Always, I remember you. Slow down, so I can follow you.
There are limits in our life. There are rules to obey, but our curiosity can go beyond the cosmos. Questions, more questions, and even more insane questions. We always attempt to answer such questions not with magic, not with bizarreness, but with science and mathematics.
The moment you wake up, flex your muscles in the morning, you already deal with physics. What exactly is physics? Well, there is no exact definition for it, but physics is that branch of science that deals particularly with the most fundamental measurable quantities in the universe and connecting such concepts through equations and diagrams. Alright, dealing with physics involve a lot of units. Units can either be English system, metric system, or the SI. Being familiar with the units will greatly help in dealing with problems. Let's say, for example, a ruler. You can measure the diameter of the lens cover to determine its area. Unit conversion is also important in dealing with problems. Like this ruler, one side is measured in centimeters while the other is in inches. Running, walking, climbing the stairs, playing sports, all involves body movement, motion. Motion is defined as the action of changing location or position. We have different types of motion. Simplest among them is motion along a straight line. Free fall. A concept wherein an object is not constrained by any outside force other than gravity is best exemplified by falling objects. What is projectile motion? When an object moves with a vertical and horizontal component such as those objects that you throw, they are in projectile motion. These components together determine the ball's flight path, or known as trajectory. The brilliant English genius who first proposed the three laws that govern motion, Sir Isaac Newton, gave us a better understanding why things do what they do. Newton's first law tells us that an object at rest will stay at rest until an external force acts on it. The second law of motion tells us that the force exerted on the object is equal to the product of the mass times its acceleration. Thus, the more massive an object is, the greater force is needed for it to move. For every force that is exerted on an object, there is an equal but opposite force acting on that object according to Newton's third law. Our every movement involves two important concepts that we usually deal with throughout the course of physics: energy and power. Energy is the capacity to make things happen, while this process of making things happen is referred to as work. Both concepts are measurable. Interestingly, energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is only converted from one form of energy to another. However, humans as we are, the work that we do has a limit. There is only a certain amount of work that we can do in a certain amount of time, and that is power. Every day, we apply the fundamental of physics. Without us knowing it, understanding physics is not a waste of time. It is helping us get a better sense of the world around us.
I'm a third-year physics major, and I think physics is important to me as a student because naturally I'm a physics major, and I think physics is important to students in general because there's more to know about the world than just what you're being told and what you're being fed most of the time. So I think that's why physics is important.
May you be running around the beautiful campus of Silliman because you are catching deadlines or strolling around using your bicycles. Physics is everywhere. The concepts might be limited, but our understanding isn't.